Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. You may have noticed on the signpost it said Paphos, 9 kilometres. We're going to drop down to Koloni and Alechia, and we're going to head towards the Tomb of the Kings area and head out towards downtown Clorica. So, if you're looking to learn one or two of the roads in and around Paphos, this could be that little video that's been waiting especially for you. So a massive Calimera from a slightly chilly downtown Paphos. Temperature 11 degrees. It is 20 to 9 in the morning, and yeah, we're having a little bit of chopsy mopsy weather at the moment, but it's to be expected. We are in the second week of February. Drop it into the comments. What's your weather like in the Northern Hemisphere? Lady Enid constantly tells us that most days our weather is a little bit better. Perhaps so sweet Baroness of the Caroline is out walking the doggy woggy, known as Barney. He's sniffing around. I wonder, has she got a woolly hat and woolly gloves on? I got a feeling the man of her dreams is sitting at home probably pondering on whether to pop out in his Range Rover. Big Calimera too. The Baron known as Nigel of the Big Guns. So here we go. We're going to join the Old Airport Road, and as its name suggests, it is a road that connects Paphos to Paphos International Airport. From just outside Paphos, the airport is around about 15 minutes in a car, subject to the traffic. But a word of warning, predominantly the speed limit is 50. It fluctuates 50, 65, 80, 50, etc. Stick to around about 55 kilometers an hour, even if there's someone stuck up your bottom. Because I warn you now, there are boys and girls in blue with speed guns, and they are waiting, especially for you. So take it easy on that trip from International Airport of Paphos to downtown Cape of Paphos, or perhaps, unfortunately, if you happen to go in the other direction and get on a big bird and go back to your home country. But we know that you'll have had such a good time in Paphos that you'll be planning your next great escape and adventure to downtown Paphos very soon indeed. Now, if you do like what you see, please don't forget to hit the like, hit the thumbs up button, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I've mentioned this many times, the word subscription, subscribe. Normally that means there's a charge, doesn't it? But not with a YouTube channel. It is totally free of charge for you to subscribe to YouTube. It just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen, and perhaps they should recommend the little channel known as Marika and me to more like-minded people, clever people like yourselves. But if you would like to gift us a couple of bob and keep the channel afloat and say a big thank you, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform and Google these magic words: Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me, or the other way round, Marika and me, Buy Me a Coffee, and up will come our landing page. And of course you could choose to read that little bit more about us, a comment or two, and we all like to read the comments, don't we? And hopefully, fingers crossed, you will gift us a coffee or two. And we do thank you very much indeed. You can also join us as a superstar family member via the Buy Me a Coffee platform, starting off at only €10 a month. And we do thank you very much indeed. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Lady Joanne and of course her handsome hubby, Sir of the Baz, who are coming to Paphos in June, and they're going to pop in and say a big hello at the brand new Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And if you're in Paphos in or around the 15th of March, why not pop in and see us for our grand opening? Drop your name in the comments, via email, via any other platform that you can find. For example, our Facebook page, Marika and Me, Paphos Cyprus, and of course Marika and Me Lounge Bar. we'll pop you on the guest list and we'll be waiting for you on the 15th of March 2025. That's the Saturday night. And guess what? We're going to have a grand opening on the Sunday, the 16th as well. And guess what? On the 17th, it just so happens to be a Monday, as we understand. And of course, it's St. Patrick's Day. So if you'd like to see Mr. Paul all dressed head to toe in green, and of course, Miss Oching Booth, I got a feeling she'll be dressed in green as well. Why not pop in and see us? Because we'd love to see you. Grand opening on the 15th of March, 16th of March and the 17th of March. And if we can think of a grand opening event for the 18th, guess what? We'll do it again. Drop it in the comments. We're going to have a party of the lifetime. Now, I'd like to say a big shout out to a gentleman who is now known as Sir Jeff. He's come into Paphos with 40 of his friends, all the way from downtown in Geordieland. A massive thank you for your comments and of course watching us on our little YouTube channel. And we'll be waiting for you guys at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, and hopefully you'll join us once or twice and sup on a pint or two. Well, 40 hopefully each round, shall we say. We're on the inner ring road, by the way, and to the left of us now is downtown Paphos. And if we go through those trees, you would actually be on Rikos Beach. As we crescendo along here, slowly but surely, we're going to come towards the Kings Avenue Mall. And of course, that must mean that all the way along on the right-hand side is the Cato Paphos area. All the hotels, the apartment complexes, the villas, of course, the promenade, the harbour, and of course, the most famous street in the world. And that is Bar Street. And that is where the Marika and Me Lounge Bar is situated. Right in the middle of it. It's a big bar. You're not going to be able to miss it. Pop in and say a big hello. I'd also like to say a massive thank you and a big shout out to a man known as Lord of the M and his girl, the greatest Spanish teacher in the world, Lady Andrea, all the way in downtown London. Thank you very much for your continued support, continuing to watch us, and on top of that, going through to our brand new website, marikaandme.com. Why not check it out? And these guys have purchased themselves 2 mugs from the website known as marikaandme.com. And I've got mine coming very soon indeed. Although I've already got a mug with my face on it, courtesy of a superstar in downtown Leicester, and she is coming to the grand opening of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. Big Calimera too, Lady Sally of the Briars, and of course the man of her dreams, the man known as Lord Matt of the Dyers. And we'll be looking forward to seeing you very soon indeed. So the sign coming up at this roundabout will tell us you can go to the coastal area of Yeraskipu. That's downtown Paphos, by the way. That is the promenade and harbour area and the hotel strip. We're going to keep going along the inner ring road, and again we're watching the speed because you may have noticed that it fluctuates between 50 and 65 kilometres. And again, this road is a hot spot with the boys and the girls in blue, and of course the guys in the little camera vans. So take it easy and drive nice and sensibly, and you'll have no problems whatsoever. Exactly the same as the country that you're coming from, whether it's the UK, Poland, perhaps if your name is Anna, my superstar, perhaps Sir the Dirk from downtown in Germany, and perhaps Lady Minka, and of course Sir of the Anthony in downtown Geneva. Yes, they're coming to Paphos to spend the rest of their lives. And tickle in the comments with Lady Minka. She was telling me that a cappuccino and a latte, those kind of things, are like €7-ish in and around Geneva. And when they come to Paphos or other countries in the world and buy a hot latte or a cappuccino at €3.50, €4, it seems very reasonable indeed. Yes. So if you fancy a very expensive holiday, why not go to Geneva? Perhaps if you've got some money that you'd like to pop into a bank that you don't want anyone to know about, But remember, a cappuccino or a latte is going to cost you around about €7. That's about £6.50. Drop it in the comments. How much is a hot latte at the coffee shop that you frequent in your downtown town, your downtown city? How much is it in London? How much is it in Krakow? How much is it in Berlin? How much is it in South Africa? How much is it in Australia? Because we understand there's lots of people watching us from all over the world. And if you'd like to tune in to me while you're driving around, perhaps, or doing your housework, why not go and hunt us down on the podcast? And the podcast is called Cyprus Calling. And you get to listen to me talk a load of mumbo jumbo about what goes on in Cyprus. I'd like to say a massive, massive thank you to one or two of you guys who do tune in. If your name is Lord of the Lee, thank you very, very much indeed. Big shout out and a Kalimera to Lady of the Vicky. Hopefully you had a fabulous, fabulous early Valentine's meal. And we're looking forward to seeing you when you get on a big bird and jet into Paphos for the grand opening of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And there's many, many people coming, by the way. Of course, the girl in charge of the show, our Dayman, she's flying in. And there's another girl coming to Paphos who'd like to meet Dayman. She's bringing the man of her dreams with her. His name is Sir David, so her name must be Lady of the Sea. Absolutely fantastic. That's it, Lady Andrea is doing the job. She switched the lights to green. What a superstar in downtown Norfolk. And we're looking forward to seeing her and, of course, the man of her dreams, Lord of the Mart, who will be coming back to Paphos. Unfortunately, not this year, but they'll be coming next year. And we'll be waiting for them at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar with a can of Coke, because, of course, we won't have any Pepsi. Although, we might get a can or two in for Lady of the Karen from downtown in Manchester. And I got a feeling she's going to pop in and say a big, big hello. And a big shout out to Lady of the Chrissy. She's a prolific commenter on the channel, and we do thank her very, very much indeed for tuning in now and again and listening to the mumbo jumbo and watching the updates on the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. Now, I've got a little boy cigar. I'm going to light it up because the sun is certainly coming out in downtown Paphos, and it's shining on us because, of course, Paphos is the pearl of the Mediterranean. If you're looking for a fabulous place to come for a holiday at any time of the year, Paphos is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 364 days a year, and it even does that extra day on a leap year. Yes, it does indeed. Traffic enforcement cameras, let's be very, very careful. Otherwise, they're going to take a picture of us and we're just going to get a fine. They're on green. Thank you, Lady Andrea. You are a superstar and a legend today. We wish you a fabulous, fabulous day as you whiz around in your nice white Puma. Nice car, actually. Drop in the comments, what do you think Mr. Paul is driving today? It's black. It's quite big. It's got a hybrid engine, and it's got a badge on the front with a H on it, and a badge on the back with a H on it, which means it's a very, very good car indeed. This is the King's Avenue Mall roundabout. We're going to go straight over it. If we went to the left, we would go straight down to Paphos and the coastal harbour area, but not today. We're on Tomb of the King's Avenue. And whenever I go down the Tomb of the King's Avenue, I always think of a few people. For example, there was a girl that came to Paphos a couple of years ago that we made a special video for. Her name is Princess Lacey, and she's coming back to Paphos again very, very soon indeed. Hopefully, she will drop in and see us. Now, this car then was convinced we were about to have an accident, and that's because the tourist was coming from the left that little bit too fast. These cars are getting too complicated. They certainly are. How long will I keep this one? I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, as I was saying, that's the Princess Victoria Resort on the left-hand side, and there are two superstars who like to stay there. They're coming back to St. Paphos in the summer. They're doing 3 weeks this time. Hopefully they'll come and spend a bit of time with us. On that note, a big shout out to the lady known as Lady of the Denise, and of course the man of her dreams. We call him Willie Eckers like, and he is a Sir. He certainly is Sir of the Trev. Thanks very, very much for your contributions to the channel. Thank you very, very much for buying a step on the Hollywood staircase. Absolute legends. Thank you very, very much indeed. And as we're on the Tomb of the Kings Avenue, we've got to remember two of our very, very first batch of family members. And of course, they're off on an adventure of a lifetime. They're going to Thailand, they're going here, they're going there. They're going to have a fantastic time. But then they're going to get on a big bird and they're going to fly from Thailand to Dubai to Larnaca, into a hire car, drive to Paphos and join us at the grand opening on the 15th of March in the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. Who are they? Baron John, and of course the girl who likes a little bit of cheese and a glass of wine or two, Baroness Louise. We're looking forward to seeing you, and we wish you a fabulous day and a fabulous, fabulous time on your adventure. And a big shout out to their clan of the Barnhawks, the baby Barnhawk, Miss Fern, and of course the man of her dreams, who she will marry in the summer. He's known as Harry the Keeper. And a big shout out to her brother, and of course John and Louise's son, Sir of the Aden, who will be somewhere making sure that we are feeling that little bit safer in the world. Tomb of the Kings Avenue, I'm going to say a massive, massive thank you for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed my company. I hope that you've learned a little bit of information about Cyprus, and please don't forget to go and hunt us down on our various platforms. Of course, there is Facebook, Marika and Me Lounge Bar, Facebook, Marika and Me Paphos Cyprus, and of course our brand new website, marikaandme.com. Why not go and buy yourself a mug or a t-shirt or a suitcase or some coasters, because many, many people are. And we do thank you from the bottom of our two hearts. I'm going to like the little boy, and I'm going to say those magic words. Yep, there certainly is no doubt about it. Life is good on the island of love. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again very, very soon indeed.